Here we are, semi-final match number 1. The winner of the women's Block B, the Legacy Express, versus the runner-up of Block A, Pretty Reckless. That's right, Sunshine Marigold and her partner, Mad Dog Molly Shamrock, going up against the Radier and Roxanne Winters. So we've got Sunshine Marigold and the Radier starting things off. The wrestling takedown there by Sunshine. Dragging her away from the ropes and into the corner now. Tagging in Molly Shamrock. Early tag made. Bringing her up, nope, rolled over the back she goes. Stomped down to the chest, missing. Sunshine now, Mad Dog Molly Shamrock whipping her Radier into the ropes. Club and blow there, she went for the belly, the back, scooped up, slipped out the back door and a forearm across the back elbow low by her Radier. Back and forth between these two ladies. Into the Pretty Reckless corner, but a Radier not making the tag, just tying Molly Shamrock up in a tree of woe and choking her out there in the corner. Brought up now from a deadlift into the power bomb, then bringing her back up to her feet. Side headlock, grabbed by the back of the neck and tossed into the corner of the Pretty Reckless. A Radier now making the tag to Roxanne Winters. Roxanne with the whip and across the rope. Double back body drop, over the top went Molly Shamrock. There's a stomp missing, jumping knee shot though by Molly, taking down Roxanne. Roxanne making the tag, and in comes Sunshine Marigold. Leg drop over the back of the head, and Sunshine's kissing the ring canvas. And there's Roxanne having a laugh at her expense. Bringing her up to her feet now, ducked under with lariat there by Sunshine Marigold. Takes Roxanne, the stiff kick down the spine for good measure. Stomp to the back of the head. Ties the arm up now, wrenching back on the other arm. Looking to break that wrist with a stomp down. Stomp into the lower back. Stomp down again on the wrist. Really going to work on the arms of Roxanne Winters. Now trying to pull that arm out of its socket. Roxanne still laying on her back, being helped up to her feet here, but there she is, popping out European uppercut. Grabs a hold of Sunshine, whips her into the corner. Tagged in as a Radier. Across the ring we go, drop toe hold, off the ropes comes a Radier, mushroom stomp. Staring her in the eyes as she takes a big knee shot to the side of the head from Roxanne Winters there. Sidestep the attempt there from Sunshine, there's the neck breaker over the knee. Stomp down to the back of the arm. Dragged out of the corner now, scooped up from the floor up onto the shoulders for the running power slam. A Radier now calling for this crowd to get up. Make some noise for Pretty Reckless. There she is reaching in for Sunshine, dodging out the way and chopping away at those big legs of a Radier. Snap suplex, over we go. Now Sunshine trying to get fired up. A Radier on her feet. Big lariat takes a Radier down. As she pops up, she gets hit with another one. And there's a side leg drop kick, taking down a Radier again. Big right hand to the face. And Sunny side up. Brought up to the feet now. Whipped into the corner we go. In position, leg drop with the power bomb or the spine buster, down for the pin for the 1, 2, and the kick out by a Radier just before the 3. Sunshine and Molly Shamrock, second generation superstars, maybe a little bit cocky with it. Whipped into the corner now, big body splash in the corner, missing wildly. Jumping knee shot takes a Radier off her feet. Brings her up now. Irish whip across the ring into the corner of the Legacy Express. Big running lariat. Tosses her out the corner and a lariat to the back of the head. Aradia now crawling for Roxanne, but Molly Shamrock takes her out, stops her from getting there. Scoops her up on her feet, leg shot from underneath her, steps through, and there's the Shamlock. The Shamlock applied, centre of the ring. Aradia nowhere to go. Is she going to hold on? No, she's tapping out. Tapping out. God damn, Molly Shamrock taking out Aradia. So the Legacy Express make it through to the finals, are the first people to make it there. There you see the sunny side up delivered to Aradia. Here she was, picked up for the spine buster. The leg drop over the top, taking her down. That pin unsuccessful. Here we see it again, being lifted up, dropped down hard there. The pin unsuccessful, but your winners of this match: Sunshine Marigold, Mad Dog Molly Shamrock, the Legacy Express. Sunshine pulling Molly Shamrock back. You ain't getting away that easy. Gotta celebrate every victory. So that's one match down, 3 to go. Who's going to join the Legacy Express in the finals? Well, we'll find out soon enough. But now we're going to go in for the second match of the day, which is going to be Walker and Texas Ranger, the boys from the ranch. The winners of Block B, taking on Demented and Nathaniel Parker. Let's see what else we got here. Make sure I haven't changed anything. There we go. So the Manly Dominance versus the Ranch. Like I said, the winners of Block B, the Ranch, taking on Manly Dominance. The Ranch ending their tournament right. Manly Dominance ending the block stage with a loss. So the momentum is wholly on the side of the Ranch at the moment. Can they make it through all the way to the final? Let's find out. Tiny Tim, ring that bell. Here we go. Collar and elbow type, side headlock by Walker. Demented shooting him against the ropes. Forced off, here we go. Bouncing off the chest, snap jab. There's the left hook. Arm caught. Knee shot to the midsection though by Demented. Comes in with a flying forearm and swatted to one side. Leg swept from underneath. Walker now. Single leg, Boston Crab. And Tiny Tim keeping a close side, but Walker not going out that easy. There's the big boot into the face. Stiff kick to the chest. No leg caught. Dragon screw takedown. And Walker's on his back now. Being dragged across the ring. Demented already tagging in Nathaniel Parker. Stomp down to the shoulder. Now to the knee. Again to the other knee. Big stomp into the chest, working his way around the body parts. Here was Nathaniel Parker with those big boots. Brings Walker up, looks to scoop him, but there's the big gut punch. Kick to the midsection. Sets him up, patella brainbuster taking him down. Kick to the midsection, high angle DDT, plants Nathaniel Parker. Slowly bringing him up. No, Nathaniel breaks out, European uppercut. Big scoop and power slam taking Walker over. Stomp down into the midsection, now working him over. Deadlifting him from the floor with the suplex. Rolling through, slapping him up with his dick as he does. Bringing him over again for another. And again rolling over and slapping his head with a dick. No worries, Yellow. Appreciate it. and appreciate the retweet. Much appreciated in every sense of the matter. Thank you very much. There's the forearm into the face. Hope everything works out today. There's the club and blows. Up on the feet now. Irish whip across into the corner. Texas Ranger finally getting involved in this match. Scooped up and gut buster. Texas off the ropes. Knee shot to the side of the head. They're going to bring Parker up, and there he is, chopping the leg from underneath him. And Parker now looking to make the tag, and in comes Demented. Demented now running with a flying forearm. Locking the arm up. Wrenching back on the other arm. And a stomp to the wrist, trying to take away the arm of Texas Ranger there. Missing with both of those boots. Texas up to his feet quickly, whipping Demented in. There's the big boot across the jaw. Stomped down into the lower back. Now being choked out on the floor is Demented. Those stomps looking very, very weak. But the kick taking down Demented as he was trying to pull himself up. Rear chin lock applied, center of the ring. Tiny Tim keeping the close side. Demented looking to power out. There's a back elbow shot. Eventually breaking free. Walker, Texas still holding their face. Scooped up those Demented as he was looking for the discus elbow. There's the big shin kick to the head. Rolling Demented over, and Texas grabs a hold of the ankle, stopping him from getting to his partner. Drop toe hold takes down Texas though. Demented now has him by the scruff of the neck, snapmares him over. Stiff kick down the spine. Looking to bring him up, but it pops out. European uppercut by Texas. Irish whip over the top rope and flying to the floor goes Demented, and Texas backing up and making the tag into Walker. Walker comes to join Demented on the outside. In the wrong part of town though. Nathaniel Parker keeping a close eye on things as Demented sweeps the legs, missed with a kick to the ribs. Looking to scoop him up for the side suplex, but Demented countering there with a cross body. Up on the feet now, scooped up, side suplex, taking Demented over. Up on the feet. Big forearm into the face, snap jab, kick to the big, roll through into the neck breaker. Kick, chopping away at Demented, dropping him down with a jumping lariat there. We're on the halfway mark. Got up to the count of 20 on the outside here. And these men are using the most of it. Running lariat bounces Walker off the ring apron. Bringing him up to his feet now, forearm into the face. Tossed into the ring though is Demented, and Walker quick to roll in after him. Back elbow shot by Demented as Walker looked to close in, scoop slam. Demented though letting the tag happen to Texas Ranger, and Texas is back in the match. Another back elbow shot. Big right hand. Here comes the dirty double dipper. The knees into the chest of Texas Ranger there, stomped down into the middle to the back, and it looks like Demented is going for the Dementia lock. Dementia locked in center of the ring, but Texas Ranger powering through, and there's the elbow shots to get himself out. Big right hand scooped up on the shoulders, and looking for the back breaker is Texas. Rolling Demented over, hooking the leg center of the ring. Parker through the ropes, double axe handle to the back of the head, breaking that count up. Walker dodging, kick to the midsection. Demented scooped up, patella brain buster. Texas again bringing Demented up to his feet. The Irish whip reversed into their corner. The boys from the ranch talking over some strategy. Taking their time with it. Trying to hear what the boys have got to say, but we can't get a decent mic position. Straight out the corner, rocks him there. Face busted open, there's the one, and only a 1 count. Parker out the ring before he could be grabbed by Walker there. The wrist grab by Domenico, the pullback lariat taking down Texas Ranger, and he's trying to get this crowd on his side here, raising that arm in the air. Stomp down into the midsection. Cattle mutilation used on the boy from the ranch. Brought up, shoulder block takedown, off the ropes, a second shoulder block. Coming off the ropes again, and Texas Ranger tosses him out the ring. Saw him coming, climbing the ropes now. Walker trying to grab a hold of Demented, but there's the double axe handle. Texas Ranger had no idea it was coming. Through the ropes. Irish whip into the corner we go. Where's Texas going here? He's jumped out the ropes, looked for the shoulder tackles. Demented came out the corner. Demented picking the wrong time to raise the arm in the air as the Dragon Slayer is locked in. Tagged in now is Walker. Demented laid on his back in the corner of the ranch. Leg hooked up for the pin. Down for the count is the 1, the 2. And just before the 3, Demented kicked out. Backing up though, Walker curb stomping him like he's stomping on a rattlesnake's head. Rolling to the outside now, both men. The roll up, the kick to the side of the head by Demented, catching Walker off guard there, bringing him up to his feet. Tossed into the ring we go. Diving in quickly after him is Demented. Drop kick into the chest as Walker turned around. Looking to bring him up. Rolled over the back we go. Stomped down into the back. Brought up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner of the ranch. And look at the blood flowing now from Demented's face as he's whipped up. Gut buster. Knee shot into the side of the head. And instead of going straight for the cover, Texas raises his arm. Is that naivety of the youngsters? Whipped into the corner now. Tossed out. Walker climbing off the top, drops the fist, drop kick into the chest, ducks under the lariat attempt, and there's the mushroom stomp out the corner. Demented now making the hot tag, and in comes the Giant, running in, and it takes a knee shot straight to the gut. Running lariat just bounces off the Giant's chest and off of his feet with a lariat, the drop kick, and then the spear to follow up. Texas now walks straight into another uppercut as he popped up to his feet there. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. The Giant now beating on his chest, wanting Texas Ranger to get up to his feet. Texas now forearm into the face. Here comes the double team. The boys from the ranch send Nathaniel across the ring. Pull back, no leg sweep in Seguri. Taking Parker off his feet there. And now Walker laying in wait as the Giant is slow to his feet. Kick to the midsection, setting him up. Brain buster rolling through. Tiny Tim distracted there by Demented. And there's the kick out. Being brought up slowly. Nope, popped out. European uppercut. Up. Up. Suplex pile driver. Driving him down into the canvas head first. Ducks under the lariat, Cobra clutch into the Uranagi. And Walker's getting really worked over now. Pam Rogers, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice is scooped up. Slipped out the back door. Goes Walker. Kick to the back of the calf. Scoops Nathaniel Parker up. Knee shot into the chest. Drops him down to one knee, and now building up a head of steam off the ropes. There's the shin kick right across the jaw. Bringing Parker up to his feet again. Grabbing him by the throat. Military press. Power slam taking him down. Leg hook down for the count for the 1, 2. And there's the kick out by the Giant on 2 as we approach 7.5 minutes left of the match. You can see Texas on the outside looking worse for wear. Parker fighting back now. Runs through Walker with the shoulder block. And now he's building on that chest. Calling for Walker to get up. And there's the Giant's boot. Busting open Walker now. Jawbreaker by Walker. Comes in. Drops the leg. And Nathaniel Parker now busted open. There's only one man left in this match not bleeding, and he's sitting on the apron there, and that's Texas Ranger. Parker again now beating on that chest. Stomped down onto Walker, lifting him up from the floor by his midsection, suplexes him over, slaps him on the head with his poo-poo, his penis, his dick, his gingang goodies, whatever you want to call it. He's slapping him up as he's rolling through for the third guts wrench suplex. Stomp down across the face. Wrenching back, trying to open that wound up on the head of Walker. Bringing him up to his feet again. Irish whip into the corner of Manly dominance here. Do-si-do, around we go. Kick to the midsection, no, changes his mind. Whips him across the ring into the corner of the ranch. And now the boys from the ranch talking strategy yet again. As they know, time must be running out. They've got 6 minutes left on the clock. Kick to the midsection. Bringing him up. Brainbuster. The roll through into the pin. Dominic caught by Walker. And the boys from the ranch take the victory. Whatever they were talking about in the corner, it worked out for him because the boys from the ranch got the victory here. Here's the arm being pulled free. The Rock out the corner, taking Demented down. There was the pin, unsuccessful thanks to Nathaniel Parker. The Dragon Slayer too close to the ropes. Dropping the fist, the drop kick. And then came the mushroom stomp. Be your winners of this match, Texas Ranger and Walker, the boys from the ranch, moving it all the way into the finals. So we have 2 finalists done. We have 2 to go. Let's go back to our women's tag teams. That is the team of Rafe and Leanne, Vermilion Covenant, going up against the Marvelous Hellions, Mrs. U-Taker and She-Hulk Chick. So who you got for this one? Is it the Vermilion Covenant or is it the Marvelous Hellions? The Marvelous Hellions were the runners-up of Block B. Vermilion Covenant, the winners of Block A. The Legacy Express kept their perfect record. They're now 6-0 as they head into the final to meet whichever team wins this match here. Can the Legacy Express have a perfect run in the tournament? Win all 7 matches? Or will one of these 2 teams here be the spoiler for them? Let's find out who makes it through in the final to meet them now. As Rafe and Mrs. U-Taker start this match off. Tiny Tim rings the bell and straight out the gate comes Rafe with a running lariat. Stiff kick down the spine. U-Taker now being brought up to her feet. Hard Irish whip into the corner, bouncing her off the turnbuckles. Now going after the arm, wrenching it round, trying to pop that out of its socket. Looking to bring her up, no, arm drag takedown. U-Taker now misses with a kick, spinning back fist. Grabbed by the hair and dumped down on the back of her head. Oh, looks like Minerva's drunk. Back elbow shot. Stiff kick into the shins. Grab now, choking her out over the top rope. Looked like she was trying to take a bite out and misses Utaker's nose there. Brought up to the feet again, whipped into the corner. Big boot to the face of Rafe and the club and blow over the back. Misses Utaker now, starting to fight back. Dragged around the ring, snap med over. Stiff kick down the spine. And tagged in now is She-Hulk Chick. She-Hulk now takes a big shot to the knee there by Rafe. Running Larry, no drop toe hold. Saw her coming. Shulky now, knee across the back, choking her over the middle rope. Looking to bring Rafe up, but there's another big kick to the knee. Grab by the scruff of the neck. She-Hulk being dragged across the ring, but there she is breaking herself free with the elbow shots. Double knees to the face. Rafe now making the tag. Flying forearm. Shotgun knee shot out of She-Hulk Chick, taking down Leanne, and Leanne trying to roll over to the ropes already. Big forearm to the face, and again She-Hulk working her over. She's up against the ropes now. Leanne fighting her way off with the big right hand with the collar and elbow top, and there's the kick to the midsection. Single leg drop kick takes Leanne down. Looking to bring her up, but there's the jawbreaker. Rolling through with the neck breaker, taking down She-Hulk Chick. Brings her up to her feet again. Irish whip into the corner we go. Tagged in is Rafe. Double team maneuver here, scooping her up, sitting her up on the top turnbuckle. Both ladies climbing the ropes, and here we go, a double super backdrop off the top rope there. Big headbutt into the shoulder of She-Hulk. Looking to bring her up as Shulky sweeping her legs from underneath her. Rafe now being brought up to her feet. Whipped across the ring into the Marvelous Hellions corner. Tagged in now is Mrs. Utaker. Grab by the wrist. Double Irish whip. Over we go. Double backdrop, and over the top went Rafe there. And Mrs. Utaker kicking up any dirt in the ring, all up in the face of Rafe. Whipped into the ropes we go. Big spear cuts down Rafe. Trying to make it across the ring, but Mrs. Utaker puts a stop with a stomp into the lower back. Being dragged around now. Turned the head. Stomp across the forehead. Looking to pull the arm out of its socket. Brought up. Rake of the eyes. Rafe now grabs a hold of the wrist. Key locks her up. Dropping Mrs. Utaker down to one knee. But there's the big gut punch. And again, working over the midsection of Rafe. Kick to the midsection now. Arranging her up. Round ragdolling her. Suplexes. Rolls their hips over. Going all the way over. Wrenching around again for another suplex. Which Utaker now got in store for her. Grabs a hold of the arm. Pins it down. And now looking to break the wrist of Rafe here as she stomps down. Brings her up to her feet again. Whips her across into the corner of the Hellions. Big boot into the midsection, and now laying the boots down into the chest. Trying to stomp her, holding Rafe here. There's the big boots again. Being worked over by She-Hulk. The Marvelous Hellions trying to stomp her, holding Rafe as Mrs. Utaker whipping Shulky into the corner with the double boots into the chest. Leg hook down for the count. Through the ropes is Mrs. Utaker 2. And there's the shoulder up by Rafe on 2. Leanne was never going to get there. Utaker now grabs a hold of her. Snap suplexes her over, and there goes Leanne rolling to the outside. Brought up to the feet now, grab by the wrist, face first into the canvas goes She-Hulk Chick. Stomp down into the lower back. Brought up to the feet now. Rafe grabs a hold, whips her into the corner. Leanne nowhere to be seen. It's all on Rafe. And now she rained back the back elbow shots. Out the corner she comes. Schalke dropping to the floor. And out the corner with the alley-oop into the power bomb. Rafe rolling She-Hulk over. Now beating on her chest. Kiss to the crowd. Strange behavior from Rafe as she wrenches back on the head of She-Hulk chick. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye. Schalke's lower back being worked over. There's the legs pulled from underneath her. Irish whip into the corner of the Hellions goes Rafe. Schalke now looking for the tag, and in comes Mrs. Utaker. Schalke holding her in place, holding that arm out. Double axe handle across the elbow. Whipped into the corner goes Mrs. Utaker though. Rafe spitting out blood it seemed. Turned Mrs. Utaker around. Sits her up on the top turnbuckle. Climbing the ropes herself now. Packaging her up. DDT. Hooks the leg down for the count. Tiny Tim for the 1, 2. And there's the kick out on 2. Stiff kick down the spine of Mrs. Utaker. Rafe now laying in wait as Utaker stumbles to her feet. And there she is again being packaged up for another DDT. Center of the ring. Rafe again hooking the leg down for the pin. There's the 1. And only a 1 count because She-Hulk breaking the pin. Back elbow shot by She-Hulk on Rafe as Rafe tried to grab a hold of her. Now she's back to work on Mrs. Utaker, but Utaker breaking free with a forearm into the face. Rafe returning the favour. Big running lariat taking down Mrs. Utaker, and Rafe lets the tag to She-Hulk chick happen. Schalke straight out the gate with the boot into the chest. Rafe pops up, takes another single leg drop kick. Running knee shot by She-Hulk, side step there by Rafe. Big right hand into the lower back. The kick right across the jaw sends She-Hulk rolling out the ring. Pulling herself up on the apron though. Rafe sees her there, comes running in. Big right hand blocked. She-Hulk with a forearm of her own. Staggering Rafe. Climbs into the ropes. Discus forearm swing and a miss there by Rafe. Backdrop over goes Rafe, almost flying out the ring. Big headbutt. Schalke now being brought up. Pops out. European uppercut by Rafe. Grabs a hold of the head. Drags her down. Skull crashed onto the canvas and now being dragged over to the marvelous the Vermilion Coven's corner. Leanne tagged back into this match now. Rafe has been in there a while and taking a bit of punishment, freshening things up with Leanne as she suplexes over She-Hulk chick. Schalke now being brought up to her feet. Grab by the wrist, no, rolling through the abdominal stretch, digging those claws into the abs of She-Hulk, trying to separate the ribs here. Pins her down, too close to the ropes though. Brought up to the feet again is She-Hulk, whipped into the corner of the Marvelous Hellions. Leanne now just staring her down. Rafe talking to her, they tag in. Arm being held open. Schalke dropped to one knee. There's a double axe handle. The running lariat missing. But Schalke gets caught with the right hand and back into the corner of the Hellion she goes. And there's that Dusty Pie in the face as she rains down the right hands. And there's the big European uppercut. Schalke now dropped down in the corner and brought out again with the alley-oop. Power bomb. Stomped down to the back, missing. Scooped up. Big sit-down power bomb by She-Hulk chick on Rafe. Brings her up to her feet again. Whipped into a neutral corner. What's She-Hulk looking for here? Turns around. Face first into the turnbuckle. But Rafe with the back elbow shot. Breaking herself out. Whips Schalke into the Vermilion corner. Tagged in again is Leanne. Double Irish whip off the rope she goes. Big hip toss by the Hellions there. And Schalke now looking to make the tag, and in comes Mrs. Utaker. Utaker versus Leanne is the shotgun knee shot to the chest. Big shin kick there, takes down Leanne again. Mrs. Utaker trying to get this crowd on the Hellion side. The kick missing. Leanne comes in with a flying forearm, swatted to one side. But then scoops up Mrs. Utaker and tosses her into the corner. Stomped down. Now wrenching back on the neck, but too close to the ropes again. Leanne now bringing Mrs. Utaker up. Whips her across the ring into the Hellion's corner. She-Hulk nowhere to be seen at the moment. Do-si-do, around we go. Back elbow shot by Leanne. No catches Mrs. Utaker. Whipped again into the corner of the Hellions. What's Leanne going for here? Backed away from Rafe. Didn't want to hear what she had to say apparently. But leaving Mrs. Utaker in their corner there. Utaker now out. Leanne had her eyes on She-Hulk somehow. Whipped into the corner. Jumping knee shot. Hits nothing but it. Turnbuckle. And whipped back across the ring into the corner of the Hellion. The Vermilion Coven. And again Leanne just staring her down. Don't know what Rafe had to say, but she doesn't want back into this match it seems. And Leanne doesn't want to be anywhere near her. Grabs a hold of Mrs. Utaker, rocks her out there corner, hooks her leg down for the pin. There's the one, and She-Hulk blasts right past Rafe there and breaks the pin up. DDT takes down She-Hulk chick. Leanne now with a banshee-like scream, getting herself all fired up and climbing the ropes. Mrs. Utaker laid on her back. Leanne calling for her to get up to her feet. Through the air, caught by Mrs. Utaker, power bomb, taking her down. Dragged away from the corner, leg hook, center of the ring. Tiny Tim down for the count. There's the one and only a one count. Leanne kicking out strong. She-Hulk you can see on the all fours on the outside. Rafe deciding not to get involved. Kick to the side of the head. Leanne brought up to her feet and whipped across the ring. This time the knee strike hits the head of Leanne. Whipped into a neutral corner again. Face down into the turnbuckle, but there's the back elbow shot. Grabs a hold of Mrs. Utaker looking for the brainbuster, but there's the knees to the head. Utaker breaking free again. Forearm sends Leanne into the corner. Mrs. Utaker up. Grabs a hold of the arm bar there over the top rope. Hooking herself in, stretching out the arm in the corner. Brought up, snap suplex, over we go. Rolling through into the pin, too close to the ropes though. She-Hulk with a kick, sunset flip, power bombing to Rafe. As Mrs. Utaker now lays in wait. The blackout. Locked in on Leanne there, nowhere to go. But Leanne holding on. There's the elbow shots into the ribs. And then the back elbow shot to the face. Leanne now going for the abdominal stretch again. Those claws into the ribs. Trying to rip open. Pins her down in the corner for the 1, 2. And the shoulder up on 2. Leanne now stomped down into the midsection. Wrenching back on the head of Mrs. Utaker again, too close to the ropes though. Brings her up to her feet. Forearm rocking the jaw, leaning her up against the ropes, now going to work, chopping away at the legs of Mrs. Utaker. Whips her across the ring, scoops her up, big power slam there, taking her down. And again, Leanne brings Mrs. Utaker up to her feet, or whips her into the corner of the Vermilion Coven. Do-si-do, around we go. Mrs. Utaker now has Leanne, whips her across the ring into the Hellion's corner. Tagged in is She-Hulk chick as we approach the 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Back body drop there by both ladies of the Marvelous Hellion, sending Leanne flying through the air. Whipped into the corner goes Leanne. Shoki, big gut punch, no, caught. Tossed into the corner by Leanne now. Yeah, and just stomping all over the foot of She-Hulk chick, trying to injure that foot. Trying to slow down She-Hulk chick it seems. Shoki comes out the corner though, gets caught, whipped across into the corner of the Vermilion Coven. Tags in Rafe. The arm being held out, Rafe climbs the ropes, double axe handle across the elbow. Back elbow shot though by She-Hulk, sends Rafe across the ring into the corner of the Hellions. Shoki laying in wait, Mrs. Utaker talking it out. Schalke, for some reason, thought Leanne was coming away. Turned her back on Rafe. Now gets caught. That pie to her face, and now the right hand's down. Rolling through. Big European uppercut drops Schalke in the corner. Boot across the jaw. Cleaning those boots across their face as She-Hulk chick. Bringing her up to her feet now. Whipped into the neutral corner goes She-Hulk. Rafe following in. Looks to shoot the legs, but there's the double boots into the chest, forcing her back. Schalke grabs a hold of Rafe, whips her into the Hellions corner. And again, slow to make the tag into Mrs. Utaker. It looks like Mrs. Utaker just giving She-Hulk chick advice as we're under 3 minutes left. Out the corner, popped up, Samoan drop, takes down Rafe, bringing her up to her feet again. And again, whipping her into the corner of the Hellions. Rafe, though, fighting out with the elbow strike. High kick, leg caught, kick underneath the hamstring there by She-Hulk. Whipped into the corner again goes Rafe. What's She-Hulk looking for here? Turning around, face into the turnbuckle. Back elbow shot by Rafe, though, breaking out again. Whips She-Hulk into a neutral corner now. Looks to turn She-Hulk around. Shooting for the legs, but She-Hulk grabs her by the waist, suplexes her over. Stomped down into the back. Rafe rolling out the ring on the second try of stomping down on her. Whipped into the corner again, face first into the turnbuckle and turned around by Rafe as She-Hulk comes in again. There's a knee shot to the face. Whipped into the Hellions corner goes Rafe now, and tagged in is Mrs. Utaker. Setting her up. Pile driver position, spiking her. Mrs. Utaker now hooks the leg down for the pin. One, and broken up there. She-Hulk running through the pin, breaking it up. Neck breaker delivered to Leanne by She-Hulk as she dragged her through the ropes. Mrs. Utaker now being left with Rafe in the ring, stomping down on the wrist, trying to break that wrist of Rafe. Rafe now packages Mrs. Utaker up, plants her with a DDT, drags her out from the ropes. 50 seconds almost left on the clock. Here's the pin for the 1, 2, and no, the kick out just before the 3. Rafe now looking to bring Mrs. Utaker up, grabs a hold of the wrist, face first into the canvas she goes, bringing her up to her feet again. Irish whip into the corner. Grabbing her hold, bringing her up, sitting her on the top turnbuckle. 30 seconds left. Mrs. Utaker now needs to finish things. Gut wrenching her off, suplexing her into the ring. Doesn't go for the pin though. 15, 14, 13, we're fucked. We're going to get a draw here and we're going to have to go into overtime in this semi-finals. Tossed out that corner we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And just as Rafe gets spiked with that pile driver. And it looks like we're going to have to take things into overtime. So let's set up the overtime bout between the Marvelous Hellions and the Vermilion Coven. We're going to give them a couple seconds just to sort themselves out while the instructions are given to the referee. So Mrs. Utaker and Schalke just spiked. I know you don't trust him, Minerva. That's clear to see. So like I said, we're going to go into overtime. Mrs. U-Taker and She-Hulk Chick were on the offensive there, but the bell rung, declaring it a draw. But we're going to have to go into overtime and take this here. Here we go. Let's see what we get from the result now. Time put back on the clock. I'm going to have to say, if they failed to get the job done on the second time, after overtime, it will be a draw, and neither team will make it through into the final. And Legacy Express will win by default. Here we go. 10 minutes on the clock. Mrs. U-Taker now wrenching the arm up, tying it up behind her back. Wrenching back, using the legs there, trying to break that arm of Rafe. Rafe had just took a spike pile driver as we saw the bell ring. Mrs. U-Taker now running through her. Big running lariats again. Side leg drop kick taking down Rafe. Dragged away. Kick to the head there. Stomped down, missing. Turned around. German suplex. No, Mrs. U-Taker lands on her feet. Rafe now back up on her feet though. Double underhook, tiger suplex, takes Mrs. U-Taker over, and a banshee scream there from Rafe as Mrs. U-Taker now tries to get up. Big running lariat, a second running lariat, side leg drop kick by Rafe takes down Mrs. U-Taker, bringing her up to her feet. Whipped into a neutral corner, face first into the turnbuckle she goes. Turned around now by Rafe, big knee shot into the face. Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow shot by Rafe though. Mrs. U-Taker now whipped back into that same corner. Rafe comes shooting inside, step by Mrs. U-Taker. And again we're in the corner. Rafe now being turned around. U-Taker now grabs a hold. Leg split. Rafe now in trouble as she's going to get gut wrench. Superplexed into the ring. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and the kick out just before the 3. Rafe still not giving up in this match. There's the elbow shots. And again, working her over, bringing her up. Irish whip across the ring, into the corner we go. She-Hulk now tagged in. U-Taker sends her into between the thighs of She-Hulk, setting her up. Spiking pile driver by the Marvelous Hellions. There's the leg hook again. There's the 1, 2, and the save there by Leanne. Leanne now being grabbed by She-Hulk. Northern Light suplex taking her over. Leanne rolling out the ring here. Mrs. U-Taker climbing out as well. Tiny Tim was counting her out there. The last thing you want to do is lose by getting counted out. Whipped into the face first, into the turnbuckle. Turned around by She-Hulk Chick. Big body splash, no, caught. Back elbow shot. Packaged up now with She-Hulk. DDT there by Rafe. Dragged away from the ropes. Leg hook down for the count. Leanne quickly in. 1, 2, 2. And a kick out. Sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Seeing Leanne taking down Mrs. U-Taker with the Hurricane Rana. There's the big boot into the face by She-Hulk. Jumping knee shot right into the jaw of Rafe as Rafe tries to roll over and get to the tag. She-Hulk just stomping a hole in her lower back and now dropping the knee in the spine. Shulky turning to this crowd, trying to get them going. Popped up. Samoan drop. Takes down Rafe. But Shulky, looking exhausted, drops down to one knee. Can't follow up with the pin. Whipped across the ring into the corner of the Hellions. Goes Rafe now, but there she is fighting her way free with the elbow shot. Tagged in now is Leanne, tossing her hard into the turnbuckle. Shulky dropping down to one knee as she bounced out. Inverted DDT. And Leanne letting out a scream now. But Shulky trying to make it to Mrs. U-Taker. Up to her feet. Looks for that drop kick, missing. Leanne still dodging out the way. There's the running lariat. A second lariat taking down She-Hulk Chick. Side leg drop kick. Cutting her down to size. Leanne trying to get the blood flowing to that shoulder. Just standing there staring down at She-Hulk Chick. Rafe looking worse for wear on the outside, look. Barely holding on to that top rope. Is Leanne hearing voices of Victor Mason in her head? What are we doing, Leanne? One of you two's got to make a move. We've got 5 minutes on the clock. If you get a draw, you're both out of the tournament and the Legacy Express win by default. There's the stiff kick down the spine as She-Hulk sat up. Leanne dragging her away. Oh! Mandible Claw, center of the ring. Mandible Claw. She-Hulk Chick could be in trouble here. She could pass out. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye on things. Keeping it close, but She-Hulk refusing to give up. Leanne brings her up to her feet now. Whips her into the corner. Slow to follow up. Now staring her down. Rafe giving her advice, it seems, barking orders. And again, we've got a delay on what's going to happen here. You've got to think they've already gone through 20 minutes. Now, another 6 minutes in. And we're looking for a final victor here. And She-Hulk Chick just still in the corner. Rafe still talking at her. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye, making sure everything's still legal in the corner. To be honest, he's swaying in the breeze. It looks like he's fucking half cut. Little fucker. He's been in my fucking drawer, isn't he? Here we go. Bitch kick. Oh! Chopping down She-Hulk Chick with that kick as she came out the corner. And again now Leanne calling for her to get up. Bringing her up, but She-Hulk with that judo-like throw rolls her over the shoulder. Brings her up to her feet. Leanne now whipped across the ring into the Hellions corner. And we've got some life back into this match. Tagged in is Mrs. U-Taker. Leanne now between the thighs and Mrs. U. Shulky climbing up. Spike and pile driver again. Leg hook down for the count. There's the one. And Mrs. U-Taker. The pin broken up by She-Hulk Chick running in again. There's the fireman's carry takedown on Rafe. And Rafe rolling to the outside as Leanne's wrist now being stomped on. I hope Victor Mason doesn't use that wrist. There'll be no handies for him. Should have to go reverse grip. There's the big boot to the face. Drop kick missing. Mrs. U-Taker now grabs a hold of the arm. Folding her up here. So vicious stomp trying to break the arm there of Leanne. Whipped into the neutral corner. Face first down into the turnbuckle. Spun around by Mrs. U-Taker now. Looking to sit her up on that top turnbuckle again, and we know what she's looking for here. She's going to look to climb the ropes and deliver that gut-wrench superplex. Up we go, there it is. The gut-wrench superplex. Leanne landing center of the ring. Mrs. U-Taker now leg hook. There's the 1, 2, and a kick out by Leanne on 2. 1 minute and 50 seconds of the match remaining. Mrs. U-Taker now going to work with those elbow shots. Bringing up Leanne now, whipping her into the corner of the Marvelous Hellions once again. Tagging in She-Hulk Chick. And it looks like Leanne's about to get spiked one more time. Up to the top and another spiking pile driver. Mrs. U-Taker climbs out the ring. There's Shulky for the pin. 2 and 3. We finally get a result. There's the pop-up Samoan drop. There was that mandible claw locked in on She-Hulk Chick. She didn't pass out. She held on. Here was one of many spiking pile drivers delivered throughout this match. And another one, another spike. the final one that put Leanne away and put the Marvelous Hellions into the final. There you have it, Mrs. Utaker, She-Hulk Chick. The Marvelous Hellions will meet the perfect run of the Legacy Express. That's right, the Legacy Express, making it all the way through the group stages 5-0. Picked up a victory in the semi-finals, makes them 6-0. Are the Marvelous Hellions up to stopping that run, or will the Legacy Express go the distance of 7-0? But now we've got one more match to go. The semi-final of Block A versus the runner-up of Block B. Connor Stewart and his tag team partner Declan Shaw going up against Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown and Vernon Quinn. Drunken Showtime. So we've got the Lads of War versus Drunken Showtime here to make it through to the final to face the Ranch. Take your pick who you got for the victory in this one. As we get ready, the finals will be held on one of our weekly episodes. There will be no special show, but once the tournament concludes, we will get back into house shows, which means we'll have bonus rumbles, we'll have matches, singles matches, tags matches, trios matches, all at the house show. Help you all in the rankings. Give the fans a little bit extra. And Connor Stewart versus Shifty. And there's the big running Larry taking Connor straight off his feet. Not even a 1 count. Connor pops up. Grabs Shifty with a Russian leg sweep. And I know he's not Russian. He's a big fat Scotsman. He's a sweaty sock. A jock. Gut wrench now. Bring it around. Suplexed over there by Connor. Shifty now trying to get up to his feet. Connor surrounding him. Knee shot into the midsection. Now the big boots into the chest, and Shifty's rolling to the outside. Connor not afraid to go and join him. Back out. Oh, knife edge chop across their chest. Scoops him up. Shifty up above the head. Big military press slam, taking down Shifty and picking the wrong time to raise his arms and try and get this crowd behind him. As Shifty now reins in the right hands in the diving cross body. Stiff kick across the spine now, brought up to the feet. Collar and elbow tie, but Connor tossing the Drunken Dragon Clown around. Big frying pan chop kick to the midsection. Scoops Shifty up now. Shifty weaving around. Count of 7. Vernon Quinn dropping down now, changes his mind. Not coming to the aid of his partner here. Scooped up again. Hip breaker. Big spinning power slam taken down. Shifty again. Frying pan chop kick to the midsection. Connor now forearm into the face. Left hand, right hand. Spinning. Lariat chopping away. Taking down Shifty. Count of 12 on the outside now. Tossed into the ring post. Face first goes the Drunken Dragon Clown. Vernon Quinn keeping a close eye on things here. As the action goes on just behind him. Rolled into the ring goes Shifty. Connor diving in quickly after him. Cuts off Shifty from making the tag. Brings him up. Whips him across the ring into the corner of the Lads of War, and tagged in is Declan Shaw. Up on the shoulders. The roll through. Mushroom stomp there by Declan. Looking to bring Shifty up, but Shifty rolling Declan over his shoulder now. The weight and power advantage in Shifty's favour now that Connor Stewart's out the ring. Zanfrag slam, holy shit. There's Zanfrag slam straight away to Declan right in front of Connor Stewart. 1, 2, and there's the kick out. Shifty trying to get this crowd going, trying to get them behind the Drunken Dragon Clown. And the drunken showtime. There's the elbow drop to the back of the head. And it's Connor Stewart regretting making that tag already. Big flying forearm. And another flying forearm by Shifty. Ducks under the attempted lariat by Declan. Spine buster planting Declan now as he crawls for the corner. Trying to get a little bit of separation here. But Shifty not letting up. Stiff kick into the midsection. Declan draped over the bottom rope. And there's the guillotine leg drop. That's 357 pounds coming crashing down over the back of your neck as you're hung out over the rope. And there's the drunken driver. The drunken driver connects. And the Lairds of War are in all sorts of trouble now. The wheelbarrow into the pop-up neck breaker. Declan brought up to his feet now. Irish whip into the corner we go. Tagged in is Vernon Quinn now. Double Irish whip. The spear, jump and lariat combination. And Declan now trying to make the tag, and he gets to Connor Stewart. Big running lariat runs right through Vernon Quinn. Double axe handle to the face, takes him down again. There's a big stomp across the face of Vernon, keeping him down on the mat. Connor now grabbing him by the waist. Wrenching him up, suplexes him over. Stomp to the back of the head, missing. Vernon Quinn with a quick snap jab. Whips Connor into the corner of the drunken showtime. Big body splash. Connor got out of the way there. Pull back lariat, cuts down Vernon Quinn. Vernon now brought up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Pump, handle, into the Samoan drop. Bringing Vernon Quinn up. No, rolled over the back of Vernon he goes. Vernon still on that weight loss program to try and drop down into the light heavyweights. Stomping down and again to the midsection. The Beast now wrenching back on the neck of Vernon Quinn. You can see Vernon trying to crawl for the ropes, but fighting his way up to his feet, drops onto his back, putting all his body weight through Connor Stewart. Vernon Quinn trying to reach Connor, misses, gets whipped into the corner, running head first into the turnbuckle goes Connor Stewart, and across the ring whipped into the drunken showtime. Connor getting out of the way, and Vernon Quinn again into the top turnbuckle. Cobra clutch. Uranagi taking him down. Stomped down into the back. Vernon Quinn can't make the tag. Brought up to his feet now and whipped into the Lairds of War corner. Tagged in is Declan Shaw. Here we go, the wheelbarrow into the cutter. The move that made for many a victory during this tournament. Shifty now in through the ropes. 1, 2, and the kick out just in time. Shifty missed the pin. Maybe too much hobo before the match. Connor Stewart now caught by Shifty, and there's the Zanfrax slam. Vernon Quinn now has the advantage of having his partner there. Connor Stewart's going to be on the floor recovering from that Zanfrax slam. There's the big drop kick into the chest, and Shifty, you can see, feeling the effects of getting involved here. Big right hand up on the shoulders, spinning out, side slam there. Declan hooks the leg down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and no, the kick out just before the 3. Vernon Quinn still in this. Swing and a miss there by Declan. Vernon now swings around. Declan Shaw whips him into a neutral corner. Looks to shoot for the legs, but Declan saw him come, and there's the knee shot into the ribs. Brought up to his feet now, Vernon Quinn whipped into the corner of the Lairds of War. Tagged in is Connor Stewart. And here we are again, setting him up for that wheelbarrow cutter, planting him down, and Connor now hooks the leg for the pin. Tiny Tim delaying the count. There's the 1, the 2, and no, the shoulder up again by Vernon Quinn. Vernon showing heart here, or is that kicking out on instinct alone? He's been caught with that wheelbarrow cutter twice now. There's the inverted DDT, dropping him down on that big bull dome. Connor now being brought to his feet again. Vernon Quinn setting him up for the power bomb, centre of the ring, legs hooked up, 1, 2, and the kick out into the Boston Crab now. Connor Stewart being folded up by Vernon Quinn. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye, but Connor reaches back, pulls for legs for him underneath Vernon Quinn, but he's still laid face down, ass up. Rolled over, leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. The Drunken Showtime. Pick up the victory. There you see the Zamfrak Slam. The scooping. Pump handle into the Samoan drop. The wheelbarrow cutter. The move that won them many a match. And here it was again. This time delivered to Vernon Quinn again. Unsuccessful. Leg hooked up. This was when Shifty missed the count. Up on the shoulders. Spin out. Side slam there. No fucking good. But your winners of this match are the Drunken Showtime as they move on into the finals to verse against the Ranch. Vernon Quinn and Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown are going to the finals to meet Walker and Texas Ranger. We have the Marvelous Hellions and the Legacy Express. But that's all we're having today. It was just for the semi-finals. So as always, stay good, be safe, and if you can't be good, well, fuck it. Just don't get caught at being bad. This is Ulmarwolf and I'm getting out of here. Have a great day, everyone. Adios.